We just witnessed a thriller in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Ricky Thornton Jr. sat back, watched Tyler Erb pretty much dominate the race down there at Ocala Speedway, and then it was time to strike with 2 laps to go. He made a move once Tyler Erb got stuck behind 2 lap cars that were racing side by side. With 2 laps to go, beat him to the line to take the white flag, and then held Tyler Erb off the rest of that lap to claim victory. Before we get into this, I'd like to ask you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at John Trent Racing. On your screen, you can see Tyler Erb closest to you there on the left in that black and green car. Ricky Thornton Jr. is in the blue 20 RT to the inside. This is with 3 laps to go, coming to the line almost with 2 laps to go. You can see Ricky Thornton Jr. has already kind of closed in on Tyler Erb here, is definitely challenging him for that lead as Erb got stuck behind those 2 lap cars right there. Let's take a look at what happens. You can see Erb beats him to the line. Ricky Thornton is kind of following in his tracks. You can see there's not a lot of place to move there for Tyler Erb. He really is stuck behind those 2 lap cars there, the 66 and the 17. This is where Ricky kind of eyes him up, makes his move, really gets a good run around the berm, runs around the bottom of the track there, beats him to the line, and then kind of makes a little bit of a move right there, drifts up to kind of take away Erb's line. Erb was expecting that, dives down to try and challenge him here with just a corner to go, but Ricky gets a good run going into the corner, does the slide job there on the lap car, and then finishes it off, taking home the checkered flag. So great racing by Ricky Thornton Jr. I don't really think Tyler Erb had an answer for him there. I mean, it's really hard. He tried to diamond him there, but Ricky Thornton Jr. was able to get that huge run into turn 3 and 4, and then pulled a little bit of a slide job there on the lapper and put distance between him and Tyler Erb. Excellent, excellent finish. You cannot ask for a better finish to a race. And we're only, 3 races in to the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, and we're already getting some absolutely excellent racing. I'm loving what I'm seeing here. But let's listen to what Ricky Thornton Jr. had to say following the race and what his what he had to say.
And what was the game plan as you came to the white?
Man, I felt like I was searching so much there in 3 and 4. Felt like the top came in, and then it was like the bottom cleaned up a little bit, and he got stuck behind that 1 lap car once off 4, and really without that, I don't think I ever would have got to him. And I don't know, we got down to 2 to go, and I felt like I was close. And then you got in 3 and kind of shoved a little bit, and I knew if I could get under him down front straightaway, you had to throw a bomb down there. I watched him throw a bomb on JD down there, so I don't know, it worked out for us. It's pretty awesome. Got to thank Ultra Challenge Seats.
So that is what Ricky Thornton Jr. had to say. I think his assessment is pretty accurate. You can see Tyler Erb kind of did make a little bit of a mistake there going into 3 and 4, and that's where Ricky Thornton Jr. pounced. He also admits that it was the lap cars that allowed him to catch up to Tyler Erb. Erb was running some of the fastest laps of the race, at least according to announcer James Essex. Some laps he was running 0.6 of a second faster than Ricky Thornton Jr. A little bit earlier in the race. So those lap cars really allowed Ricky Thornton Jr. to catch up to Tyler Erb and back Tyler Erb up to Ricky Thornton Jr., allowing him to make that excellent pass for the lead. This is what Tyler Erb had to say. Let's take a listen.
Made all the right moves, and the lap traffic just kept coming at you. Was there anything you could have done any different, or do you feel like you were sitting duck as the leader?
I don't know, maybe punt 4 lap cars. I hit one getting into one there halfway through the race, but just it wasn't our night. We're hands and leaps and bounds better than we've been. So just a special thank to Scott Kaiser, little Brian, DJ, Cody, Richard came and helped us, my girlfriend Gabby.
So that is what Tyler Erb had to say there. He obviously is just kind of disappointed, dejected, saying it wasn't his night. And I think that's because Ricky Thornton Jr. made an absolutely excellent move to take the lead with 2 laps to go. Fantastic race there between the two. Love them duking it out. I will have to say this is an improvement for Tyler Erb. He definitely struggled down there at the Wild West Shootout earlier in the year and hadn't really been in the discussion so far. Obviously, we're only 3 races into the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, but he is now in the discussion. He was the car to beat. Ricky Thornton Jr. did indeed beat him, But he's kind of putting a statement out there that he's got a car to win, and he's going to be a challenge moving forward, potentially in the championship run. And as for him maybe punting some cars, maybe he should have. Maybe he should have followed in Bobby Pierce's footsteps, how he raced down at the Wild West Shootout when he was being hounded by Garrett Alberson there. Maybe that is the way to go to get those guys out of the way. You got to tell them, hey, I'm coming. I'm the leader. There's 2 laps to go. You got to go. So maybe that is something to think about for Tyler Erb next time he finds himself in that position. But all I can say is this was an absolutely excellent race. We were treated to a fantastic finish. You can't ask for anything better than that, right? That was just fantastic racing. You got to love it. But let me know what you guys made of the race. Let me know in the comments below.